Hey, what's good, everybody? What's good? This your boy Pretty Boo, aka The Celebrity, one of the CEO and owners of Celebrities Transport. People that don't know me, you better get to know me. Like I said, I'm one of the owners of Celebrities Transport. That's a CDL trucking company out of Winchester, Virginia. Or also, I'm one of the owners of Celebrities Hemp Dispensary and Smoke Lodge out of Winchester, Virginia. You guys, I am here. Right now I'm down in North Carolina. I'm in North Carolina. I'm picking up a load. I'm driving my truck. As I said, I'm the owner of Celebrities Transport, which is a trucking company. I had to go back into training. A lot of people don't know my story. I had to go back into truck driving after my businesses fell bad when I tried to open up two hemp dispensaries and smoke lodges in the Winchester and Stevens City area. One store that I opened up, I had opened in the Winchester area for 3 years. I ended up getting blackballed out of that store, and the management, the owners of the establishment of the commercial property, gave us 4 eviction notices and basically kicked us out of a storefront that we was renting commercial use for over 3 years, going on 4 years. And when we proceeded to open up a second store, like I said, down in Stevens City, we were actually denied our constitutional rights to open up the store after we paid license money for our license. We paid everything that you could pay for plumbing, electrical, permits, and we spent a lot of money into the establishment, over $100,000, and we actually had our business stolen from us, where they actually allowed us to get the license for the restaurant part, and as of to the dispensary smoke lodge side, they didn't actually want us to open up that store, but never would tell us. These people didn't have the balls to actually tell us that they were going to violate. Who would tell you that they're going to violate your constitutional rights? So they ended up accepting money from us for permits and licenses, and when it came down to the store about to open, they actually denied us our rights. And people don't get, when we was telling them, and we were protesting around the Stevens City area, when we were protesting on Facebook, TikTok, and Instagram, informing people that racist people were at play and at hand, they didn't want to believe it. And so everybody, stop crying. These people that were saying and coming on social media trolling every time we put up videos, they're trolling, saying stop crying. They're doing it to us too. They won't let us have our way too. These people, those people that were saying for us to stop crying, were actually part of the racism. They were part of it. They were actually people that wasn't trying to start businesses and being denied. They were actually people who just didn't want us to have our businesses because they couldn't get theirs, and they seen black people getting ahead and coming up. And you got people that's prejudiced and jealous and envious like that. They don't want to see you get ahead if they can't get ahead. So I've been sitting back telling people that it's a lot of racists coming at play, a lot of racism, and people just are not believing that it's in play. So just now, I seen an update on 2 truck drivers, and as I just told y'all, I'm a CDL truck driver. Undisputable advertised on Facebook the other half of the story of 2 truck drivers that went in South Dakota. They went into a Denny's restaurant that's connected onto, listen, a Pilot's. A Pilot's is a tractor trailer truck spot where we go to park our trucks to fuel up and to eat food. So at this Pilot's gas station, a service plaza for truck drivers, these waitresses that's in the Denny's restaurant that's connected onto Pilot's as a chain corporation didn't want to feed 2 truck drivers. I'm a truck driver. I'm out here now truck driving down in North Carolina. I am in my tractor trailer, my semi truck, hauling product that's going to go to Denny's, that's going to go to Pilots, that's going to go to Targets, that's going to go to Walmart, that's going to go to any of the stores that you go to down to the Family Dollar, Dollar Tree, Dollar General. We are the people, the truck drivers are the people that supply these stores where you go to get your food, your coat, your pants, your hat, your pocketbook. We are the people that get the product from the ports to take it to warehouse to store. We are the ones who are supplying these corporations, these factories, these businesses with the merchandise, with the food. We are the ones that bring the chair, the sofa, the table, the hat, the hoodie that you want to buy. The truck drivers are the ones that take it there. We drive daytime, nighttime, first shift, second shift, third shift. We are the ones. And when we can't eat and find somewhere safe somewhere good where nobody is going to not want to feed us, spit in the food, take the hamburger and rub it on the floor, take the bun, drop it on the floor, then pick it up and spit on it and give it to us, that's foul. How are we going to work? How are we going to bring you your food? How are we going to bring you your clothes and your hat and your chair and your lamp and your table and your Christmas tree? How are we going to do it if y'all are treating us like this? So I just seen a story in South Dakota where that woman didn't want to feed those 2 truck drivers, but she's not thinking about, and that manager's not thinking about, when they're doing those 2 black truck drivers like that, when they're treating them racist and prejudiced and they're treating them wrong, how did the food get to Denny's for you to serve everybody else? How did the food get there for you to serve the customers that you're serving in the community that's coming to the Travel Plaza to get their food, their Denny's? How do you think the food got there to that waitress, to that manager, to people that's white that don't want to believe that racism exists, that black people, minorities are all being treated crazy now that this man became president? That cops are now not only treating you worse than what they were doing before, punching you, spitting on you, kicking you, breaking your arm, dropping you on your face as you already handcuffed. How y'all don't see that this is wrong? How could good white people sit back and say, well, they can't be doing nothing wrong? Well, I got a spin for you. I posted this morning at 7 something this morning, I posted a video where Donald Trump stated now that he's getting rid of Martin Luther King's birthday, one of the most powerful, influential men on the planet. He's going to get rid of Martin Luther King's birthday. Not he's going to take, and I heard he was doing it to put his birthday in the place of Martin Luther King's day. He's going to make Donald Trump Day. Why can't you make Donald Trump's day and keep Martin Luther King's birthday? What does Martin Luther King birthday being eradicated, took it out of the scenario, and putting yours there have to do with anything? Why can't you put yours there and leave what's already there alone? But then when you hear white people say, well, he's not a racist, Donald Trump is not a racist, that's how can, what proof do you have that he's not a racist now? What can you say to defend this man that's going to get rid of a powerful black leader that made integration where all of us now supposed to be family and getting along with each other? How can you not say that this man that wants to go back to segregation, that want black people to go to the fields to pick cotton, that don't want us to have equality and the same rights as white people, how could good white people now defend this man? If you are a white person now defending this man, seeing that he's got rid of all of anything dealing with black history, he took all those Confederate soldiers and statues of people that want black people to be slaves and put them back out there in park areas for you to see the white man on a horse, for you to see him with a whip, whipping black people. Everything that dealt with racism, he put it right back out there. And everything dealing with black people knowing their history, from us being dogged out and beat with whips, toes cut off, hung from fig trees, he eradicated that so white people don't know the history of how y'all treated black people. He's saying right now, good white people, that Martin Luther King's birthday need to be eradicated, and we don't even need to talk about Martin Luther King and everything dealing with Martin Luther King, Black Lives Matter, Malcolm X, Marcus Garvey. He wants all of that stuff to not even be talked about. Funding to help poor people, not just black people, but white people, to help women, black women, white women, women all together. He wants that stuff eradicated. But to stay with the topic, good white people, what defense, what excuse do you have to say for that man wanting to get rid of Martin Luther King? We're not talking about nobody else. We're not talking about no George Floyd. We're talking about Martin Luther King that stopped segregation. He wants to get rid of that man's birthday, holiday, that day for that man, that powerful black leader. He wants to get rid of that man as though he is that man. He will never be as powerful as that black man to Americans who understand why we are all integrated together now. When he's trying to divide and separate everybody from the United States, but yet every race from every country with every color and pigmentation lives in the United States. Do you know how hard it's going to be for him to get rid of every other race except black people, except white people out of the United States? How hard it is to get rid of every color, every religion, every person that's a minority out of the United States, so this can only be making America great again for white people? Do you know how hard that's going to be, Mr. Trump, Mr. Other racist white people that's hear this? Do you know how hard that's going to be, racist people? Aryan nations and everybody else, white supremacist groups, do you know how hard it's going to be for y'all to kill, hang, burn, drag every minority out of the United States? How hard that's going to be? That's crazy. Now we're dealing with them don't want the people in Denny's to eat in South Dakota because the truck drivers don't need to eat in here with us. They just need to bring us our food so we can sell it and keep our jobs. They just need to bring the food here so we can sell the food. But the drivers that bought it, they don't need to eat. They just need to keep going out on the road and drive and drive and drive and drive and keep bringing the merchandise to restaurants, to Walmarts, to Targets, to factories, to stores, but we don't need to eat. How are you going to eat if the truck driver don't bring the food to Walmart, to shoppers, whatever store you know you shop at, Targets? How are you going to eat if the truck driver don't bring it there for you to buy your sock, your water, your coffee, your tea, your ham, your bacon? How are you going to eat if the truck driver don't bring it to the supermarket for you to get it, to buy it, but yet treat us crazy? Now do y'all get why I'm telling you guys to go out and get a job as a truck driver? Because when it start hitting the fan and we shut down on them, they won't be able to get it unless we bring it to them. They can't fire you whenever they want to fire you because they need you to bring it to them. Whether they like a hat, a hoodie, ham, brisket, water, coffee, they need us to bring that coffee to Starbucks so they can get it to sell it or to drink it. They need us as truck drivers to do this, only to treat us bad. So take heed from me, minorities, especially black people. Watch them. Watch racist white people. Watch good white people too, because a lot of good white people just don't want to comprehend and understand that there are racist supremacy white people out there. And they want to defend Trump as though he's not one. And I'm not even a Trump hater. I admire the man. But when I see he's out doing stuff like that with Martin Luther King, and he's not now neutral, he's a part of it now. You're either a part of the situation or you're watching the situation. Now we know Donald Trump is not watching the situation going with racism. He's a part of it. He's included this time. He's not somebody that's not included in on this situation. He's a part of the problem that's going on now. And whoever tries to defend this man, how can you possibly defend Donald Trump and say, well, he's not a racist? So what do you call that act of getting rid of Martin Luther King's birthday? What do you call that act of trying to eradicate Martin Luther King's birthday to put your birthday there? There's nothing wrong with you putting your birthday there. Listen, white racist people and good white people, it's nothing wrong with Donald Trump putting himself there. He's an extraordinary man, y'all. He do. He's got his good points and his bad points. But why would you get rid of something that has to do with a powerful black man as Martin Luther King? It is nobody black that is as powerful as Martin Luther King out there on the block, unless you're going to talk about Abraham Lincoln, and we'll give it to the both of them. How could you talk about getting rid of somebody as powerful as Martin Luther King? You got to be crazy out your mind. And now white people are running around here acting like they not prejudiced and they not racist, and they want to get rid of black people eating inside of Denny's. That's at a truck stop. 2 black truckers are at a truck stop, Pilot's gas station, where they got a Denny's connected onto it. How can you not feed the drivers who are where they're supposed to be, and they now want to feed their bellies after they dropping off their load? How? What is your excuse for it? And now Denny's are going to say, oh, we got rid of the person who did that to them. We got rid of the person. No, you didn't. You got rid of somebody else you was already going to get rid of, who was coming in late, who kept calling in not on time. And then you making it look like you got rid of the waitress, the actual one that actually told her husband or her boyfriend that, hey, they're still here. They're messing with the customers. They're being arrogant. You lied. You lied to your boyfriend or your husband. He called the police and he wasn't even on the scene. He called the police from in his car. Look at the clout white people got. He's not even at the store to point out what they look like, what they're wearing, if they're big, if they're tall, if they're short. He don't know what they look like. All he know is he's telling a couple of African American, from what my girlfriend and wife tell me, they're acting crazy in the store. Something he didn't even see. And yet these black people, truck drivers like myself, that's why I'm upset. Truck drivers like myself want to eat after doing our hard work are now kicked out of Denny's and they got to go eat somewhere else. But yet we're bringing food and supplies all around the United States for you people, good and bad. We're feeding the racist people. We're feeding the good people. We're feeding everybody. We're taking care of everybody. We clothe everybody. Please share my video. Please understand when y'all see the anger coming out of me towards racist white people, not good white people, but racist white people, why I'm shooting these videos and want y'all to wake up. Good white people, I want y'all to wake up, because a lot of y'all defend racist white people because y'all don't get it. Y'all defend them. A lot of y'all are defending Donald Trump, but now y'all voted for him, y'all realizing even Republicans, we shouldn't have voted for this man. This man is going bonkers. Now I know that has to weigh on your mind. We are actually defending this man, and he said, let's get rid of Martin Luther King Day, and that's all those black people have, is this man to look up to as a forefather leader. That's crazy. Much love, everybody, and please share my videos and understand this anger that's in me towards racist white people, the way they treat us, and we're out here as we always been, like myself now, in the snow. It's snowing down here in North Carolina. I'm out here in the snow risking my life on these highways to bring food to you guys, to bring y'all sneakers, y'all shoes, to bring y'all what y'all need. I'm out here on this road in the snow to get y'all what y'all need. Like, get real. Thank you. And please share my videos and wake up some of these ignorant people that voted for that man to understand that we got to band together. White, black, purple, orange, green, from every other country. We got to band together to stop this disrespect we're having for each other. We have to stop it. It's no way y'all going to win with a race war against people who know how to survive, who know how to live under a rock. It's no way y'all going to make it. It's no way. Black people know how to survive. Leave us alone. Much love.